Lions TV, full time from the Den via my front room in the fourth round of the FA Cup. It finishes Millwall 0, Bristol City 3. Do you know what? I wanted to get knocked out of the cup, so I'm not even angry. But the issues are there. I'm not going to scream and shout today because I honestly think in the long run, the best thing for us will be to be getting knocked out of the cup. So many games coming up thick and fast. What's not going to help us in the long run is Gary Rowett being our manager. And I said before, and there's some fucking thick people out there go, oh, you suppose you want him back in now, do you? When we won at Huddersfield or when we got a point at Bournemouth? No, I don't. Because it took me a long time to get where I was with the decision I made, which was when we lost 3-0 to Middlesbrough. I'd seen enough. I could tell something had changed, the dynamic. It had gone stale. And it's just not savable, in my opinion, under this manager. And when people say, oh, you praised him on Tuesday. Well, yeah, because we won the game. So if I slagged Tuesday off, it would look stupid. He did the right things on Tuesday, made the right decisions. Problem's consistency. And another problem he had today, and it wasn't Rowett's fault, was the performance in the first half was actually very good. We very rarely managed to get shots on target at home at all. I think we had 4 within the first 20 minutes. Tom Bradshaw 1 off the line. But you have to convert your chances. Now, again, Gary Rowett can't physically put the boots on. I don't blame Rowett for the chances that were missed by the players. I thought we looked strong going forward. We look compact up top, if that makes sense. The free in behind Zahor looked good. Zahor worked hard. Bennett played well. Bradshaw was working hard. Parrott looks okay in the first half, although he just needs a little bit more strength and a bit more lead in his boots. But he was busy, and they all moved forward well as a unit. Created chances, worked their goalkeeper. And I did say, if you don't finish your chances, you'll get bit in the arse at the other end. And that's exactly what happened. The ball through, fielding comes out. At first, I thought it was a Stonewall penalty. On reflection, from behind the goal and seeing the Bristol City players' reaction, not so sure if it's a penalty. However, the guy who won and then converted the penalty, his first touch takes him away from goal. It's a stupid challenge from fielding, which he doesn't need to make. And we're 1-0 down. And then we go in at half-time, 1-0 down. And I was happy with the performance. Thought we looked dangerous going forward. By the way, I was happy to get knocked out of the cup, but not to that fucking extent. I mean, another drubbing at home. Should have been 4, really. The goals been disallowed for I'm not sure what. Maybe offside, I don't know. But the capitulation from where we was in the first half to when we conceded and then went bosh, very, very worrying. And that is not going to do confidence for Tuesday's home game. Back-to-back home games, by the way, now against Norwich and against Watford. That's not going to do the confidence any good. Second half was a complete shit show. We get caught out again. A very unlucky second goal. Well, unlucky in a sense where the deflection goes in. Terrible with the wall. Whoever was in the wall, 4 of them, parted like the sea. And deflection takes it past fielding. And then just bad to worse. A goal disallowed. And then the icing on the cake, I can't even remember it because I'd had my enemy hands at that point. But yeah, to go from there to there in one half of football. And this is what I'm saying. I understand Gary Rowett's been very unfortunate. I've been over this a million times. He's had COVID himself. Got Troy Parrott and got injured. Got Ken Zahor and got injured. Lost his assistant. Make bids for players he can't get. I understand that. But ultimately, the issue for us is not away from home. The bigger issues we've got is at home. We've won 1 game in the league at home all season. We've now won 2 games in our last 16. Any manager at any other club would have been sacked by now. As I said, I'm not screaming and shouting. I'm done with that. I will scream and shout when we lose on Tuesday, and we will lose, make no mistake. There's no way we'll win the game against Watford. And if we do get a result against Watford, and he picks a sensible side, like he's starting to wake up and smell the coffee with Thompson, that Thompson can affect football matches, whether he's brilliantly technically or not, whether he's like Bambi on ice, whether he's Mr. Spaghetti Legs or not, he has an effect on football matches. And he gets points on the board and he gives everything for the cause. And now with Thompson, now back in the mix, McNamara coming back to the club, extending Zahor's loan, this new guy coming in, and Conor Mahoney and Billy Mitchell close to fitness, I could half see a little turnaround in it. I could see a light at the end of the tunnel for that, but I just think it's done under him. I just think it's done. And I can't tell you exactly why the players can't consistently perform, and I can't tell you why now we're already shipping shitloads of goals at home when we never used to. I mean, at least we used to be solid at the back. We've recently conceded at home now. And you used to see all these stats. Bart Belkowski's had the most clean sheets in Europe. Millwall ain't letting a goal for this amount of hours. 3-0 at home at Huddersfield. 3 goals away in 20 minutes to Middlesbrough. 3-0 away, 3-1 away at Nottingham Forest. We're leaking like a sieve, and it's just gone stale under this manager, and it's not going to happen unless we replace him with another manager, just until the end of the season. It's a very difficult time, and it's a very difficult decision. And I understand that right in the midst of a transfer window and a worldwide pandemic, it's probably not the best idea. I understand that. And I said, if I could see into the future, and someone said, Dan, you know, we didn't get relegated in 2020-21. COVID-19 went on to 2050. I wouldn't be surprised with the second statement, but the first I would, because at the minute, I can't see a way out of it. And unfortunately, the buck stops with the manager. Unfortunate, yes. Things haven't gone his way, definitely. Probably, you know, tactically a good manager. Comes across well, speaks well. That's just gone, mate. There's nothing you can do to save it, in my opinion. Once again, I hope I'm wrong. Any other manager, any other job will be gone by then. Neil Harris, 5 straight losses. Thanks for coming, mate. See you later. And I still can't believe the level of commitment and the desire to have Rowe in a job from some people. But that's your choice. You're a fan just like me. I'm only telling you what I think I can definitely see. And the longer this goes, you know, I think I'll be proven right. And I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I will be. It ends at the Den 3-0. As I said, was happy to go out the cup, but fuck me, not in that manner. That's going to stand us in absolutely no shape for Tuesday's game against Watford. 2 very difficult games coming up. I expect us to get 1 point maximum from those 2 next home games. And after that, surely he's got to go. Apparently, John Berylson loves him. John Berylson doesn't love him. You take your boss's fucking business down the pan. See if he loves you. Please subscribe to Lions TV. We're out the cup. Come on, you Lions.